How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're trying another subscriber deck submitted by Olaf, this time using the single prize Okidogi with the ability Adrena Power, which states that if it has any dark energy attached, it has 100 more HP and 100 more damage on its attacks. Meaning, with a dark energy, it can do 170 damage for only 2 energy, while also having 230 HP on a single prizer. Needless to say, I'm interested. Let's see Olaf's list. So right away, you can see what he's going for. With 4 Luminous Energy, he wants to be able to attack with multiple things at once. He's got Milotic EX, which is a wall against Terra Pokemon, Cornerstone Ogerpon is a wall against ability Pokemon, and Shaymin V is able to come in at the end of the game with 60 damage plus 40 for every prize the opponent has taken. Meaning it can be one-shotting Charizard if your opponent is on their last prize. But its real purpose is so that we don't get walled off by an opposing Cornerstone Ogerpon, which does prevent damage from Pokemon with abilities. Radiant Greninja is also capable of making plays, since we've got a couple of water energies teched in here. It is a very versatile list, and it comes with a good amount of gust to be able to mess up your opponent's strategy. I'm kinda into it. It's like pseudo-control while still being able to hit hard with a number of options. So here's how this is gonna work. Just like last time, I'm gonna keep this list intact so I don't mess with Olaf's original vision, and play a best of 3 with it. After that, stay tuned because I'm gonna change the list to better fit what I like, and I'll do another best of 3 with that. The timestamp for that will be shown here. I feel like this could do really well against Miraidon. Not only are we hitting it for weakness, but we have protection from Pikachu EX with Milotic, and we have protection from almost everything else with Ogerpon. As someone who has historically struggled with Miraidon, this is welcome news. So without further ado, let's take it into the ladder and see how we do. We got Tails. Alright. I think I want to go first with this, just because there's 2 energies we need to attach. Okay, I like starting with Tatsugiri. Let's do that. One mulligan doesn't tell me very much. I'm thinking Chien PAL. Nah, the dark energy tells me Charizard. Or the dark sleeves tell me Charizard. That's probably what it is. Yep. Okay. Alright, we got a lot of energy to start out with. So let's go ahead and Nest Ball. Let's get our first Okidogi up. Attach ourselves a Luminous. Let's go ahead and Energy Loto. Alright, we got another Luminous. Let's get rid of a Fighting Energy. Draw a little bit more. Might as well use Attract Customers, get us another supporter. And that's it. I think we're good. Solid first turn. All goes well, we should be able to hit next turn. I just need a switch or something. Okay. Yeah, if I can pull like a Rescue Board or something, I'd like to be able to hit that Pidgey this turn. Sparkling Crystal with Charizard, that's interesting. Oh, never mind, I want to hit the Charmander now. Yeah, I'd like to get that in the discard. Okay, so no need for that boss yet. I'm probably just gonna Iono this hand away. Okay. Alright, got water energy. Let's just go ahead and throw that in the discard too. Got Arven. So yeah, let's just go ahead and attach that. Let's play the Arven. Well, let's use the Nest Ball first. Let's get a second Okidogi ready. Now let's play Arven. Would like to have my rescue board. I do have a rescue board, good. And what else? Vessel. I don't really need anything else right now. I'm quite set. Alright, let's go ahead and retreat. Well, let's attract customers first. Grab us some more stuff. Crispin's nice. Alright, now let's retreat. Get Okidogi up in front, and then just smack for 170. Sparkling Crystal is out of the way, which is nice. And I still have the boss for next turn. If he can't get that Pidgeot up. Big if. Because Charizard almost always gets what it needs. Okay, so we got the Charizard. But maybe not the Pidgeot. Yeah, he's gonna have... Well, actually, he might not have... No, he doesn't have the KO. Ah, he does have the Pidgeot. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Okay, I think I have a plan. I can Night Stretcher back the Okidogi, and then I'm going to Crispin onto the Okidogi. Oh wait, I don't even die this turn, that's right. Okay. Alright, so let's play that. I think I am gonna Arven. I want to get that XP share onto it, and then let's go ahead and Nest Ball as well. I think I'm gonna get me the Cornerstone. Oh no, actually not the Cornerstone. What's it called? Feebas, so that I can start getting a Milotic going. And then let's just go ahead and get rid of the grass energy for now. Yeah, okay. So let's slap the XP share on that. And then, do I have anything that I need to stretch her back? I don't think so. Nope. So we're good. We can just go ahead and good punch. See, I would have probably just gone for another Charmander because you're not gonna have this guy for very long. Hopefully you went for a buddy. Just a Charmander. I feel like a buddy would have been more helpful, but alright. Alright, so we're gonna attach that over here. So now he's ready to go. Bring him up. I probably should have gone with the Tatsugiri, but that's okay. Stretcher back the Okidogi. Let's concealed cards away the dark. Got Hyper Blower. Let me just do that for now. And I don't think there's anything else we really need to do. I guess we can get started with some... We'll do water and a fighting. Let's put the fighting in our hand. And then water here. So we can start threatening with the Greninja. Yeah, there's not much else we need to do. So we'll just go ahead and knock this guy. There's our third Okidogi. Now we'll see, does he have another Charizard ready to go? He needs to have at least one of his two pieces. The Pidgeot can get the other. Switch. Nope, just gonna come up with the Pidgeot. Alright. Good news about this is that even though it resists by 30, it's still a two-shot. Because we're doing 140, 140, knocks it out anyway. Nope. What's he taking? Tatsugiri? That's alright, he did his job. Okay. So then we just come back up with Okidogi. Slap on a Bravery Charm, slap on one of these. I don't really think there's a whole lot I need to do right now. I'm kind of chilling. Let's go ahead and get rid of the vacuum, because I don't think he's really using any items or stadiums right now. I can take this, and I can take this. Because Dark Energy is not really useful to me anymore. That's really just like a last resort option. Let's see what we got. Prime Catcher and 2 switches are prized. That's kind of crazy that those are my last 3 prizes. But, alright. Not a big deal. So we're just gonna do our thing. No need for any supporters right now. You know what? I will do a supporter. Let's do some Crispin. Dang it. I'm in pretty good shape. Kind of wild that we haven't pulled a Milotic yet. We only have 16 cards left. And they're not in the prizes. Alrighty, he's coming up with a Burning Darkness. He does KO. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna come up with this guy again. Let's go ahead and get our next Okidogi ready to go. Alright, my Milotic is up. So let's go ahead and get this one started. Let's do the... Yeah, let's do that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and boss the Pidgeot. Knock it out. Oh yeah, easy clap. Easy clap. Welcome, Olaf. This is your list. Happy to see you. Alright, we got the Prime Catcher. Easy. If we can manage to lose this, then I should probably quit playing. Oh yeah, yeah, perfect map. He should be hitting for 330 now though. Alright. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up with the Okidogi. What's Luminous? Let's Hyper Blower. Bringing up the Radiant Charizard, and then let's Prime Catcher. No, I don't have Crispin game because I have all my energies in hand. And then let's just go ahead and... No, I'm not going to Iono because I feel like that's going to screw me over somehow. Let's just get... all these back. Just in case we do get Iono. Alright. Oh yeah, now I guess I can do it. You right. What am I doing? There we go. That's a W. I'm glad you're here. I wasn't thinking about it. Yeah, the comments were definitely going to roast me if I didn't do that Crispin play, so I appreciate you looking out. Okay. Okidogi. Fez doesn't tell me much. Alright. Guess we don't have a whole lot of options going first. Alright. Good enough. Yeah, Crispin is a really nice card. I've been using that quite a bit too. I just didn't think about the Super Rod play. Squawkabilly. Could this be Drago? No, this is Bolt. This is definitely Bolt, yep. He's discarding a lot of energy. I know that Sada gets it back, but geez. Yeah, it could, because I know that Fez is weak to fighting. Squawk resists, but we should be able to do something. Oh no, he can attack already. This might just be a... Yeah, that's gonna be an easy wipe. Dang, we done got donked on turn 1. There we go. Got Tatsugiri. Charizard again. Okay. I think we're set up okay. Because I could Crispin, get my dude powered up really quickly. Yeah, so let's go ahead and grab us the Okidogi. What are we missing? We don't have our Feebas. There's no Feebas. Put the water in hand. Attach that. Get the Arven. Already have an Arven though. Ugh. Oh well, let's just go with that. All right. Your list does play Azui and Heavy Ball, right? I can probably just Heavy Ball for the Feebas right now. Hopefully he's just doing the one Charmeleon, because he doesn't get to take advantage of Charizard's ability if he evolves it by Evo. Oh no, what are you doing? Yeah, he doesn't get to use the ability now. That's funny. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and Arven. Let's grab us the Rescue Board. And let's get the Heavy Ball. Get Feebas. That's what we want. I'm not going to attach the Dark Energy yet because I don't really need it right now. But let's go ahead and attract customers, see what we get. Just to thin a little bit. Nothing. Dang. Okay. Alright, we'll retreat and punch. Oh, it's not gonna kill it. Oh, I forgot. That's my fault. I actually have never done a Limitless tournament. I'd like to. I feel like I need to get more into that. I need more wrinkles in my brain too, apparently. I forgot Pidgey resists fighting. You're just gonna Evo again? I thought you were out of Charmeleons, aren't you? You're out of Charmeleon. You already knew that. Alrighty, well that's good. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw that Dark Energy on there. I don't really think I want to Iono because I think he's in a bad spot. Get Bravery experience share. Let's go ahead and get our next Okidogi ready. Do I want Greninja? What do I have right now? Yeah, let's just do Okidogi. Slap that on. And then let's just hit for 40 again. Alright. Iono is fine. I don't have a problem with that. Two-hit KO Pidgey. Yeah. Doesn't feel too good. But you know what? You know what? I'm not worried about this guy. Because he just tried to Evo for a Charmeleon that he knew was not there. There we go. Alright, I think at this point I just go in with Milotic, right? That feels like the right play. Let's go ahead and grab this and a Bravery Charm. Give me Greninja. And then let's just start dropping the Dark Energy. Oh, does he have an MRC? I didn't see that. Ooh, it's a concede. Alright, so that was pretty solid. Our one loss was on a donk play, which in my opinion probably shouldn't count. So as promised, here's my version of the list. First thing you'll notice is Enamorus V, which I always keep that thing on me. We tech it in whenever we play anything having to do with Psychic or Luminous Energy. Dusknoir can't KO Okidogi when it has a Luminous anyway, but things like Feebas, Iron Bundle, Greninja, Tatsugiri are all at risk when they're out there, and having that protection from abilities to me is always worth it. Next thing you'll notice is that I changed the A spec to Legacy Energy. To me, Legacy is great on single prizers, and it counts as a 5th Luminous Energy, which is great for a list like this which uses attacks of multiple different types. I also switched out Shaymin V for Blood Moon Ursaluna, which can hit as hard as Shaymin without needing a Grass Energy. So we were able to also cut the Grass Energy with this change. Because something about running 4 different types of energy kinda unsettles me a little. Yes, we're sacrificing the Charizard one-shot with this, but to me this gives us a lot more consistency across the board. I did play with the idea of using Radiant Charizard instead, but no, I think I like Greninja in this list more. Also important to note, in the gameplay you will see me using Shaymin V because of what Olaf mentioned to me about Shaymin V being good against Pokemon that block abilities. However, remember that Cornerstone Ogerpon has a Shred style attack, meaning that it can hit through abilities like its own, and can damage things like Mimikyu and other Cornerstone Ogerpons. I also switched one of the Feebas for one more Okidogi. Milotic is good to have, but also not the core part of this deck. and not all decks play Terra Pokemon, so I'm treating it like the tech card that it is, and instead I'm playing a Hisuian Heavy Ball just in case we prize our little ugly fish, and leaning heavier into our loyal boy. For trainers, I did add 2 Colress Tenacity, 1 Irida, and 1 Earthen Vessel, and took out all of the Energy Lotos. I understand why they're in here, because they can pull Luminous Energy, but Colress Tenacity can guarantee you your Luminous and a Stadium, rather than having it be a top 7 of the deck. I also took out 1 Arven since we were fairly low on tool count, and took out Lisia's Appeal. Instead, I think 2 counter catchers would be better here because we generally need 2 hits with Okidogi to knock out most big targets, so we likely will be playing from behind. For additional draw support, I also did add in a Cynthia's Ambition, which works really well for single prize decks, allowing you to go back up to 8 cards if a Pokemon is knocked out. Because we're focusing less on Milotic, I also removed the TM Evo. Irida can get us the Milotic if we really need it, and with a higher supporter count in general, it helps Tatsugiri guarantee we don't whiff on some of these. I switched up the energy count by adding another Fighting, removing the Grass, and removing one of the Dark Energies. The addition of Legacy Energy, in my opinion, gives us more versatility, further removing the need for any Dark Energy at all. I'm still keeping one though, because sometimes we can be really down bad and just not find our special energies. So let's try this list and see how we do. Yeah, counter gain is good, but kind of situational. I have that in my Uxia's Elf list, and it's been pretty useful to me, but I dropped my count to 1 just because it's a little more situational than I'd like it to be. Nice. I like starting with Tatsugiri. Pikachu V. Okay. Alright, let's do Irida. Seriously, no Feebas again? Okay. So, since I don't really know what this is yet, I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna grab a Milotic. Let's get our Okidogi. You can attract customers. Grab the Arven, why not? And that's good enough for now, I think. I'm really not sure what this is. Alright, we've got Mewtwo EX. Very interesting. Alright, what we got, Let's see. I think I'm going to play the Colress. Let's do Artazon and Legacy. Slap that on, let's go Artazon for another Okidogi? Yeah, let's do that. And then let's attract customers again, just clean out our deck some more for some supporters. Let's do another Colress. Alright, and here's where we'll find out a little bit more about what he's playing. Because if he can take advantage of the Artazon, then that tells us a lot. Because this is looking like some variation of Miraidon, but I don't know. Yeah, Lightning Blast, it takes out my dude. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. He actually went for it. All lightning energy, sorry. He didn't need to do that. But okay. So the first thing I'm going to want is my Hisuian Heavy Ball, which is also prized. Yikes. Okay. Let's do XP share. Might as well get another Tatsugiri out there. We'll do XP share. Let's put that on. We don't really need the Colress anymore. So let's get a fighting and a water. Why not? Yeah, I agree with that on Monkey. Let's go ahead and hit that for 340. Knock it out. Hopefully we can get our Feebas or the Hisuian Heavy Ball out of there. Let's do 3 and 6. Come on, come on. Oh, there's our Feebas. Let's go. And Greninja. Dang. What is our prizes? That's all of our useful stuff is in there. Oh, that's just a GG, I'm pretty sure. Yep, we can just attack for 340 and end it. No need for BMing, let's just go for that. Yeah, I just went to a locals last weekend with Uxia's Elf, and I'm gonna make a video on that too. I'm probably gonna put out this one first though. And in that one, I went up against Drago, I went up against Chien-Pao, Gardevoir, Raging Bolt, and Charizard. And I went 3 and 2 against entirely meta decks. Oh nice, Festival lead. Pretty sure we're weak to that. Are we? No, I don't think we are. I'll have to see. I think, if anything, we're probably weak to Psychic. I don't remember. Okay. Let's get started. Yeah, we're weak to Psychic. Alright, is it more worth my time? Let's get Greninja up. Vessel. Alright, let's get that. I actually didn't lose to Raging Bolt. I kind of crushed Raging Bolt. I lost to Guardy and Chien-Pao. And the Chien-Pao was mostly because he was using a Dunsparce draw engine, which is kind of weird. Which kind of works pretty well against spread, because you can just remove that damage from the board. And also, I couldn't get my Frostlasses up for the life of me, and his Greninja kind of just tore me up. And then the Gardevoir, he had Spiritomb, and Spiritomb turned off, it turns off all basic abilities. And so, I couldn't get my Enamorus V to protect my dudes, I couldn't get, even if I did play Manaphy, it wouldn't have worked. It would have been rough. And yeah, so both of those matchups were kind of rough. But I beat Drago, I beat Bolt, and I beat Charizard. Yeah, that one was a really fun one. She ended up Pokestopping like 3 times and just completely fumbled all 3 of those Pokestops. Yeah, the only reason why I didn't bring Manaphy was because I didn't have my Bravery Charm, and I think playing Manaphy in a Frostlass deck without Bravery Charm is not advisable. And so, now that I do have Bravery Charm, I am putting it back in the deck. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and Crispin. Let's put the fighting in hand. Let's attach the water. Let's put this on. Switch. Kind of hate that we don't have anything else to bench right now. But let's go ahead and Moonlight Shuriken. Get rid of the attackers. Hey, and it's a concede. Let's go. Okay. Based on what he's playing, I'll decide whether or not to bench Ogerpon. Dark Sleeves again suggests Charizard, which means I may want it. Yep. Sure enough. Yeah, I never sleep on Legacy. Duskull. Okay, well, it's a good thing we teched in Enamorus. Okay, so let's get Ogerpon. I'm gonna Crispin. Let's put the fighting in our hand. Let's put the dark on this. Drop that. Might as well just attract customers just to thin a little bit. Colress. Okay. Yeah, we can work with this. So my plan is, I would like to get that Legacy Energy on the Ogerpon, and then I would like to bench my Enamorus, because it counts as a Psychic Energy, which means that he won't be able to just Dusknoir it. Yeah, in my locals, Gardevoir is actually the one that's most common. I've gone up against a Gardevoir every time that I've played so far, and I know of at least 4 different players that play Gardevoir in my locals. So that's what I should be attacking against. The new Executor is rough, especially for Uxia's Elf, because we play almost entirely basics. Okay. So what are we thinking? Yeah, the ideal play would be to get a Legacy on my Ogerpon, but I think Iono might be better right now, because any one of my Luminous can do the same effect, and all I need is a Luminous and a Nest Ball. Yeah, so I'm thinking Iono's probably the play. Vacuum. Okay. Yeah, let's go for that. Just need... Yeah, because I could do the Fighting Energy to guarantee it, but I would really like a Luminous. Alright, we got the Luminous and the Enamorus. Let's go. Alright, let's do that then. Alright, so now we won't be bothered by the Dusknoir, or the Charizard, or the Pidgeot. This is basically like an instant W, as long as we have Enamorus in play. But he is going to boss it. I don't think he can knock it though. We're only weak to metal. So he can hurt it. He could also Duskull, or Dusknoir. Yeah, if he just pulls like a Dusclops, that would be enough. So in that case, what I really want is a Night Stretcher. Would be great. Doesn't have it. Okay. Nice. It's kind of perfect. Okay, let's pull some energy. Doesn't really matter. I'll throw that on there. I'm just trying to thin right now because we would very much like to have one of our supporters. Let's do that. So he just needs a Dusknoir, or Duskull, or Dusclops to knock the Enamorus V, and then he can start hurting my Ogerpon, but by then he's already lost a prize trying to do that. So that's good. That's good. This is solid. We're in a good spot. Pass. Look at that. He didn't even use Pidgeot. Okay, so let's start getting some stuff. What else can I do? I think I'm gonna preemptively grab the Stretcher because I feel like I know what's coming. Okay, alright, we got Luminous. Alright, he comes up with the Duskull. Or did he close the app? He might have closed the app. Let's see. What's the over-under? We thinking he closed it? Rage quit? Feels like a rage quit. Come on, Charizard players, you're better than this. There's a legacy. Yep, 100% is a rage quit. He closed the game. Alrighty, that is a 3-0 with this version of the deck. So I feel like once we get to Arceus, we'll start to see some like more real matchups, because I feel like where we're at right now, since we're not in Arceus, the pool of players that we're in are either newbies or they're playing like the decks that you get gifted when you first log in. So I've been seeing a lot of Charizard with Moltres. But I feel like we got this one. Kind of surprised I haven't gotten the opponent was inactive for too long message yet. It's been 2 turns now. Unless he's like super slow playing. He is slow playing. Oh my god. Salty Charizard players. Alrighty. So let's just go ahead and slap that on. I'm gonna stretcher this back. Alrighty, well I got all day. I don't have to be at my mom's till 2. Merry Christmas, by the way, everyone. If you're here, I am actually giving out early access to my Discord server. So let me go ahead and send out that link right now, since we're I'm not planning on having to play any turns for a little bit here. Let me sign in real quick. So in our Discord, we're trying to do some tournaments. We're trying to do some a lot of community stuff, you know, like having deck building tournaments, having everybody come in and help each other out, you know, work on your decks, refine it, play against each other. I got some battle channels in case anyone wants to practice their deck against the community here. So if you're not doing anything else, you know, jump in, come hang out. This hasn't been released to the YouTube audience yet. This is early access to people who join the streams. Homie is slow playing. So salty. Oh, you know what? I just realized I put a Luminous and a Legacy on the same Pokemon. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I do have a story to tell from last weekend. I'm going to tell it in the next video, but essentially I went up against a Charizard player in person in a tournament, and this dude was the saltiest Charizard player I had ever gone up against. It was I don't know, man. Like, he didn't even shake my hand after the match was over. I beat him 4 prizes to none, but like, still, you know, I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna play the most standard, you know, Charizard with Pidgeot, with Duskull, you know, I feel like you don't have the right to be salty. It's like you're not even using your own deck. You're just using the deck that everyone else is using. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's weird though. Like, yeah, you talk about a sore loser, but like, how weird. This is a children's card game. Finally. You would rather concede at the very end than give me the last prize. Hey, look at that. We actually did so well this time that we made a Charizard player BM us at the end there. I like the list. Okidogi's a lot of fun and it hits really hard for really cheap. Luminous Energy was made for this guy. Anyway, I want to say thanks for making it this far into the video, and thanks to Olaf for sending me this list. Drop me a comment if you want me to try out your list, and I'll do my best with it and suggest some changes to help you improve it. We're super close to 300 subs, and I'm really hoping we can hit it by end of year. So please, if you enjoyed the content, drop me a sub. It'd mean a lot to me. If not, I'll be sure to earn it next time. I'll see you then.